Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be episode 2 of the farmhouse deep clean. If you didn't see the first episode, make sure you go back and watch that one first and then come back and watch this one. The first video is going to explain a lot of the reason why I'm here, but today I'm going to go ahead and get into 4 new rooms that you guys have not seen. On the upstairs of this house is basically just a finished attic. On one side there's this bathroom, and on the other side is a bedroom, but I think they might end up using that as a playroom. I'm not sure. And then I'm going to go ahead and tackle another bedroom downstairs as well as the living room. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room here. Like I said, I had gone to this house for 3 days straight after work to clean, and the night before I would always go ahead and pack my bag with a change of clothes and my tennis shoes. That way I could come in here and comfortably clean. So when I got to the house this day, I went ahead and grabbed my bag and the rest of the cleaning supplies that I had brought for this day, and I went to change. I got my bag, and the only thing that was in there were tennis shoes. So I ended up having to do the whole rest of this day cleaning in the clothes that I went to work in, and luckily it was just a pair of jeans and a sweatshirt. But I'm going to tell you something, I was burning up. So if you guys are not new to my channel, if you've been around for a long time, you know I never get all dressed up to clean, and I don't think that's normal. I think it's weird when people have like a full face of makeup and all that stuff on to clean, because I can't clean well without getting sweaty and nasty. So this is about as dressed up as I normally am when I clean, and like I said, I just had to go with it because I had to get this stuff done. So another funny thing happened right when I had come upstairs to start cleaning this bathroom. When I got to the top of the stairs and I turned to come into the bathroom, there were 2 very large little salamander lizard type things just, you know, chilling out in the bathroom floor, I guess because the floor was cool, and that's what they do. So we kind of had a stare down, and I couldn't get to my camera fast enough before they legitimately ran towards me and then went into a corner. So it was funny. I wasn't afraid of them. I was just kind of alarmed. So another reason why I wanted to tell you I'm starting in this bathroom is because this is an older home and it's legit on top of a mountain. It is extremely dark up here at night, and I knew that I was not going to be up here in the middle of the night. So I wanted to go ahead and tackle this stuff first, and that's exactly what I did. So after sweeping the floor and kind of getting all the cobwebs and everything off the wall and ceilings, I got my toothbrush out. I started to scrub everything down, and this is actually the top ledge of the shower. So with it being in the attic, and also because they had just come and redid the hardwood floors, I knew it was going to be dusty, and this actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So again, I got my degreaser out, sprayed everything down, and the It Works cleaner actually works. I mean, it did a really good job. So I went ahead and got everything sprayed down and started to scrub.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I
After I got the bathtub clean, I went ahead and moved on to the toilet, and I did want to mention that when I opened up the seat, no one had gone to the bathroom there. This house has well water, and if you guys have well water, you know that if water sits for a long time, it does collect that rust, and that's all that was. So I ended up getting that taken care of and got the toilet scrubbed down. I brought my toothbrush with me today so I could hit all of the little nooks and crannies, and after that, I went ahead and moved on over to the opposite side, which I don't think I got footage of that. Right on the other side of that window, there's a little alcove and it has a light, and I think it would be a really cute little beauty area if they wanted to build something in there. But also I did want to mention too, I had a little friend that was hanging on to me through most of the day here. The little stink bug on my shirt, I was not afraid of him, and I did notice him after I had gotten out of the bathroom. There were stink bugs everywhere. Right now in Virginia, we've got them really bad, and they don't bother me, so that was fine. The only thing, and you guys do not make fun of me about this, the only thing that bothers me are crickets. I feel personally victimized by crickets. I promise you. It has been a lifelong thing. They freak me out. I just don't know what it is. I think when I see one cricket and they know that I'm there and they know that I don't like them, they'll call all their other little cricket friends and family, and then I'm surrounded and I have nowhere to go. You can ask if you ever meet any of my kids. I've only got 2, but if you ever meet them, you can ask them. When we had one home with a basement and our laundry was down there, I would get cornered by crickets, and they were probably like 6 and 7 years old, and I would have to call them down there to get the crickets out so I could get back up the stairs. I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't like crickets. I'm sorry. I just don't. But that brings me to my first question. Let me know in the comments below. What are you afraid of? Crickets are my main thing. So let me know. I'm interested to know, what are you afraid of?
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m., I'm not even tired. We're in your car, we can drive away. Oh yeah, we're almost there. I'm loving this feeling of something new. Just right what I needed. Take me there, we can drive away. Oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. A gentle breeze, the night's got a fever, to the moon and back, playing loud in the speakers. You and me, can I marry you right away? Oh yeah.
So next I went ahead and moved on into that opposite bedroom, and it wasn't that bad. Like I said, all I needed to do was clean out the window. And this house is really neat because it has up there built in some drawers and a little bookcase. And like I said, since they had just redone the hardwood floors, everything was pretty dusty. So the only thing I really needed to do in there was just dust and clean all of that out.
Let's say I let you call me baby. Let's say I let you hold my hand. Let's say I let you stay for coffee in the morning, 'cause you spent the night right next to me.
Next, I went ahead and moved downstairs to the bedroom, and I wanted to show you all of the really neat built-ins and the beautiful artwork that was in here. So all I really needed to do was dust everything off, get that window cleaned out, and then I went ahead and wiped down all of the baseboards as well.
Let's say I let you buy me dinner. Let's say I let you meet my friends. Let's say I let you have my number. Well, I guess this time I didn't stand a chance. Oh no, I am not in love, I am not in love, no. He was nothing but a city boy. Nothing but a city boy. So what? Now. Nothing but a city boy. Let's say I miss you when I'm tipsy. Let's say I think about you once or twice. Let's say I want you to want me. Maybe someday you feel the way I do. Oh no, I am not in love, I am not in love, no. He was nothing but a city boy. Nothing but a city boy. So what? Now. Nothing but a city boy. Oh, he was nothing but a city boy. Oh, nothing but a city boy. He was nothing but a city boy. Nothing but a city boy. So what? Now. Nothing but a city boy. So what? Now. Nothing but a city boy.
I wanted to take just a second and say thank you so very much for all of the support that you have shown me for this little series of this farmhouse clean with me. And I wanted to say thank you so much to my friends for allowing me to film it. This home is actually really beautiful. When I step foot in here, I can see all of the potential, and I cannot wait to see what they do with everything here. I'm probably going to go back once they get everything moved in, and once they do a little bit of upgrades and some redesigning of their own, just so I can go back and do another quick clean for them. And they did say that I could go ahead and film that, so I'm excited to show you that as well. And I also wanted to say I thought about this, and this home, although I keep saying how dirty it was dirty. I mean, you guys can see that, but that's nothing new. I guarantee you, if I moved everything out of my house just with one dog and it was completely empty, I would have a lot of dog hair and dirt too. So I don't want you to think that I was saying that these homeowners were, you know, filthy people, that they weren't, because they did have a lot of animals. This is a large property. They had an extremely short amount of time to move out of the house. So I just wanted to go ahead and clarify that. But now I'm going to go ahead and move into this beautiful living room with this fireplace. I'm so incredibly jealous of this fireplace. I can't wait to see how they decorate this. I know I'll get pictures of this as well. But all I really needed to do in here was go ahead and clean off the mantle and take care of the windows. The floors were amazingly stunning. Like I said, these are the original floors, and they had just had them redone. And you'll probably see when I go over to clean one of the windows, because the registers had not been put down yet, I almost fell into that hole. So I had to make sure that I was being very careful and watching out for that.
Head underwater, I'm falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter, I got nothing left to lose. You said you'd fall with me, matter how far it goes, down deep and under. We're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could never let you go. Something about you feels so different, makes me wanna risk it. Every time I look at you, you pull me back into your river. Swim a little deeper, I don't need to breathe with my head underwater. Not sure I really care. We're all of our demons, and they never disappear. I will forgive you if you've forgiven me. We're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could never let you go. Something about you feels so different, makes me wanna risk it. Every time I look at you, you pull me back into your river. Swim a little deeper, I don't need to breathe with my head underwater.
After I finished up in the living room, I went ahead and mopped this front area that you guys saw in the last video. I did sweep it again before I mopped, and I think I probably went through 4 or 5 buckets of water, and all I really used was some extremely hot water, some Dawn dish soap, and a splash of bleach. And I did promise you guys in the last video that I would show you some clips of the outside of the property, and I had mentioned that they did have animals, and from what I can remember, I think they had goats, chickens, llamas, some exotic birds, and some other things. I don't really remember, but this property is beautiful and there is so much space, and I'm so excited for them to be able to raise their little girl here and maybe some more little babies. But I absolutely loved this property. Like I said, it is amazing, and I can't wait to see what they do with everything. And there will be one more video, and I think I have saved the best for last. In the next video, I will be doing a deep clean of the refrigerator, and also I will be cleaning that kitchen floor. I was amazed with that part myself, so make sure you come back and watch that one. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that button before you go and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any future uploads. I do want to say thank you so much for all of the love and support that you showed me on that last video. I'm super excited to bring these videos to you guys. So if you enjoy the deep cleaning and all of that, make sure you stick around. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. And with that being said, I love you and I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.